we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me at first. Can't keep what we know without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes, I can tell.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady T, with Make It Make Sense Monday. Before I get started, I have to shout out my In the Mix podcast crew. A couple of weeks ago, we got out here and we fed the homeless. It was really nice. It was so many other people out there as well that was donating and giving, and it was just a beautiful day. Thank you, everybody that helped us out with that. We appreciate everything y'all do. But it was such a good day, and I just really look forward to continuing to do those type of things. Today on our Make It Make Sense Monday, I'm going to be talking about criticism and humor gone wrong. When people are joking with you, are they joking or do they really mean what they're saying and making it like it's a joke? A lot of times with our family and friends, you laugh, joke, play. Y'all have that type of relationship where you laugh, joke, play, make jokes at each other. And it's nothing really meant by it. It's, no disrespect, man. It's just a type of relationship you have. But sometimes we may go a little bit too far with them jokes. Or if a person they trying to pretend like they're joking, they may say some things that they've been wanting to say and just try to make it appear as to be a joke. So we always think that we know people so well and, well, they ain't never said nothing to me about this, so they might be okay with that. But sometimes people might not tell you everything, and they may be struggling with something and they're not telling you they feel that type of way. So your joke may be hurtful to them. The biggest thing that comes to my mind when I talk about this is weight. Calling people fat and calling people skinny. It's very inappropriate. It's very inappropriate to call people fat and skinny. And a lot of times people may even possibly be depressed about these things and you're making jokes about it. A person can be fat because they have medicine that they're taking that's contributing to their weight gain, or they could be depressed and they're eating and they're gaining weight because of that. A person can be skinny or smaller than their normal because they're going through something medically and you don't know about that, and here it is, you're making jokes about that. I remember when this pandemic first started, when they put us on quarantine and we was in the house. Me and my husband, we gained a significant amount of weight. We gained a lot of weight. And of course, when people saw us, it's, oh my God, you done got so fat, or oh my God, you done gained so much weight. And I never said anything to anybody when they said those things to me, but on the inside, I was boiling. I was irritated, annoyed. I don't need to hear from you how fat I am. If you see that I gain weight, trust me, I know that I gain weight. So that's what people, period. If you see somebody and they put on some weight, they know that. They don't need to hear that from you. If you see somebody that lost a significant amount of weight, they know that. And they don't need to hear that from you. It's inappropriate. Another thing that we do is, unfortunately, a lot of women, they might have a bigger stomach than what they want to have. If you don't know if a woman pregnant for sure, please don't be that person and be like, oh, congratulations, when the baby due? Because that girl might not be pregnant. And imagine how she feels when you said that and she's really not pregnant. So we need to keep these things in mind before we say little things and don't really know what's going on. Another big one is calling people black, calling people dark. I remember when I was coming up, the darker kids, they caught so much hell. And it's so unfortunate because that was always the butt of the butt of the joke. Oh, yo, black ass, you black this, black, black, black. And it's inappropriate. And a lot of times those darker kids, it's the only dark kid in the house, or they might be fewer darker people in the house, and they already feel some type of way, whether they're being treated differently or not, they feel some type of way about that. And so to get around your friends and being called black and getting talked about for your skin color all the time, it's inappropriate. Black is beautiful. And nobody should be getting criticized because of their skin color, especially when that's something that you can't even control. So get out of that. That's not a good joke, calling people black and dark and all of that. It's inappropriate. Another one, calling people stupid, slow, dumb, because they may not understand things the way you do, or they may be slower at something than you. To call them stupid is just inappropriate. Everybody has flaws, and just because they dealing with something like that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to just say that to them. We have to keep in mind the things that we say. I remember when I was deciding to go natural, and I went back and forth with the decision, not because I didn't want to do it. It was because I'm thinking too much about it, what people gonna say. People see you with your natural hair and it's your nappy headed ass and nappy this and nappy this, and it's like, how are you being talked about for wearing your natural hair when this is your natural state? Make that make sense. Make that make sense to me. How can you say something negative about somebody wearing their natural hair? It's stupidity. It makes no sense. But society has made us feel like we have to look a certain way. We have to be a certain way. We have to do these things. So when you're not those things, people feel like it's necessary to have to say something negative about what it is. And that's inappropriate. Hey, Ty. So it's not okay. We need to understand that our words are very powerful, and people hold on to things that you say. So something that you may have said thinking that it was a joke, that could really hurt somebody deep and can be a real impact on somebody. So, yep, and using the word word retarded, that's inappropriate. You should not do that. And I know a lot of times, and I'm not saying, guys, I'm not saying you can't joke and play with each other. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that be kind of mindful of the jokes that you're saying and the things that you're saying, because, like I said earlier, people may not tell you that this bothered me. Like with me, with the weight thing, that it was something that I was struggling with. I wasn't broadcasting it like, oh my God, I gotta get out here and try to lose some weight, but it was bothering me. So to hear somebody always, oh my God, you done gained so much weight, it was hurtful. It was annoying. So we just need to keep these things in mind when we're saying things. You can laugh and play, but just kind of be aware of what you're saying. And for those that do that, you're not joking, but you're trying to play like you joking. You, as the person that's getting that done to you, you kind of know who you dealing with and what they own, and you kind of know how you feel when that certain person do that. So if it's that situation, maybe you need to start making some decisions on, maybe you might need to stop being around that person, because it's some underlying things going on with that person for them to feel like they always got to say negative things to you all the time. So yeah, what they say, yes, you never know what people are going through or have gone through. Exactly. And like I said, with that weight thing, it's so many reasons why you can gain or lose weight. So I just feel like that's a terrible joke to do, because somebody could be really struggling with some medical things, and you're making jokes and you don't even know, like, this person might have cancer and not doing good with the chemo, and they getting skinny, and you look like a crackhead. He. And it's not funny. It's some things we just shouldn't joke about. So that's my Make It Make Sense Monday. Ajay was joking with me. That's my Make It Make Sense Monday. Y'all like, share, comment. But also, I just want to wish all you guys a happy and safe Thanksgiving. And when y'all go through this week, let the In the Mix podcast get y'all through the week. Y'all got my boy Judas Priest every morning. He want to give y'all some inspiration. Then y'all got him tomorrow night. And then you got Jebby on Wednesday. You got Fresh on Thursday. And he got some special for y'all for Thanksgiving. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. And then Friday, you get us off. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.